Guys, so we have a big breaking news coming out. Do me a favor and share this video. Once again, thank you so much for your support. US Airlines just hit in coordinated cyber, and it's only the beginning. Now, I do believe that this is part of the sleepers. Now, remember, the FBI, the DHS, even the president himself sounding the alarm when it comes to the sleepers. All right, so this is something very disturbing. Um, Again, two planes. Give me a second here. Was it two American Airlines? North American airline targeted by cyber. This is not looking good. This is absolutely not looking good. So we're gonna get to all this news here. So at least two North American airlines, WestJet and Hawaiian Airlines, have recently fallen victim to cyber. American Airlines experienced a technology issue that may or may not be related to hacking attempts. Now, once again, these incidents reported on June 27, 2025 highlight a growing warning to aviation industry from a notorious cyber group known as the Scattered Spider, as warned by the FBI and cybersecurity firms. Now, I do believe a lot of them are related to possibly the sleepers. Alright, guys, before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters, a prayer request, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. The big question here: can they operate these birds and try to bring the bird down? That's the big question. Are they capable of doing something like that? Now, someone said, Lewis, Brandon Big actually put out a prophecy. Look, guys, his prophecy is not accurate because this news has been going around for the past couple of weeks. It's not considered prophecy when the news is already broken out. Now, he did mention that these birds are going to come down, it's going to come crashing. I pray that that doesn't happen. I pray that we don't see these birds crashing. Multiple airlines breached, tech issues popping up like clockwork. First WestJet, then Hawaiian. Now American Airlines is sweating. You have the FBI points the finger at Scattered Spider, a hacker crew fluent in both ransomware and manipulation. But let's be real. You think they're the only ones in the cockpit? What if this isn't just a cyber but a pressure test? A dry run for something bigger? Flight system, reservation databases, passengers' data all wide open. No flights down yet. But the grid's blinking. They smell more like infiltration than coincidence. Let's go with the news here. Like I said, guys, there's a possibility they could take control of the birds in the sky. Hopefully not, but again, with all these new technology, I mean, again, these sleepers, these group, I mean, they very smart, very smart. They found a way to actually compete against the sleeping giant without firing missiles. All right, so it says here you have WestJet, Canada's second largest airline, first detected a cybersecurity incident on Friday the 13th, 2025, which disrupted access to its internal system website and mobile app. A WestJet spokesperson stated the company first noticed it had been hacked on Friday the 13th and has made significant progress to resolve it. Despite the breach, the airline emphasized that its flight operations remain unaffected, and by June the 15th, access to its app and website was largely restored, though intermittent issues persisted. Now, it says here similarly, Hawaiian Airlines reported a cyber discovered on June 23rd, 2025, affecting some of its IT system. In a flight with Securities and Exchange Commission, the airline noted flights are currently operating safely and as scheduled. The Federal Aviation Administration confirmed it was in contact with Hawaiian Airlines, stating there has been no impact on safety and the airline continues to operate safely. Now, Hawaiian Airlines has engaged external cyber expert to assist the strike's impact and restore affected system, though the full extent of the breach remains under investigation. On the same day, these reports surfaced. Now remember, guys, again, these cybers are also going after water companies. They're also going after, like, the hospital has computers and stuff like that. They go after those computers. They go after, like, the pharmacies. They go after, like, big companies. All right, they don't go after small stuff. They go after the big ones, and that's what we are seeing right now. These big companies, airlines, and banks, and AT&T, Verizon, Facebook, and X, and again, all these big, huge companies. On the same day, these reports surfaced. American Airlines experienced a technology issue that caused flights delays. An airline spokesperson explained, and a technology issue is affecting connectivity for some of our system, and we are working with our partners to fully resolve the issue. Unlike WestJet and Hawaiian Airlines, American Airlines did not confirm a cyber, and it remains unclear whether the issue was related to the activity of Scattered Spider or other hackers. The airline reported no flight cancellation as a result of the issue. Once again, the FBI identified the Scattered Spider as a significant warning, noting in a June 28, 2025 statement that the group is expanding its targeting to include the airline sector. This cyber group previously linked to high profile on the companies like Caesars Entertainment and MGM Resorts International in 2023, employs sophisticated social engineering techniques, often impersonating employees or contractors to gain access to IT system. Once inside, the Scattered Spider actors steal sensitive data for extortion and often deploy ransomware, according to the FBI. Cybersecurity firms like Google and Palo Alto Networks have also observed Scattered Spider's activity targeting the aviation industry. The group tactics include bypassing multi-factor authentication and compromising accounts, posing risk not only to airlines but also to their vendors and contractors within the aviation ecosystem. Now you have Jeffrey, the leader of the Aviation ISAC, an industry group for sharing cyber, noted, "Our members are keenly alert to attack from financially motivated attackers and collateral impact emanating out of geopolitical tensions around the world." And that's where we are right now, guys. I'm going to take it back on X, but we are definitely seeing something here. Very concerning events. North American Airlines impacted by cyber. And I do believe it's related to the sleepers. Give me a second here. I want to see if I can find any more updates on this one here. So if you can, please share the video. The agency warns of Scattered Spiders expanding. There you go. expanding their operation on airlines using social engineering. So the FBI warns of scattered spider latest wave of social engineering strikes on airlines, targeting IT help desk to bypass the MFA and breach C-suite accounts. A reminder: identity processes, not just tools, must be rocked solid. All right. So once again, they're putting out a very, very, very important message here. And this is when I tell people, get your money out the bank, because again, bank is like one of them too that gets hit hard. So the bank is another one that they do get hit hard. All right, so here's another one here. Give me a second. So this is coming out from the FBI Twitter page. Alert: the FBI has recently observed the cyber group Scatter Spider, expanding its targeting to include the airline sector. These actors rely on social engineering techniques, often impersonating employees or contractors to deceive IT help desk into granting access. These techniques frequently involve methods to bypass multi-factor. All right, so we already know a lot of this stuff here. Once inside, the Scatter Spider actors steal sensitive data for extortion and often deploy ransomware. Now, the agency is actively working with aviation and industry partners to address this activity and assist victims. Early reporting allows the agency to engage promptly, share intelligence across the industry, and prevent further compromise. If you suspect your organization has been targeted, please contact your local agency office. And that's where we are right now. That is where we are right now. Alright, give me a second here, guys. I want to see if I can find any more, which I think this is all of it for now. And thank you so much for tuning in. Do me a favor, hit that like and hit that notification. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for your support. Yeah, so this is everything here, guys. I'm just triple checking here. Yeah, so again, this is all of it. Alright, I'm gonna keep it updated when it comes to cyber. Once again, when it comes to sleepers, when it comes to all this concerning event. I did post a video of the Washington, D.C. They're putting up barricades around the White House and also the Treasury Department. So they're really preparing for worst case scenario. And you guys already know 4th of July is around the corner. Please be safe. If you see something, say something. Be safe out there. Be aware of your surrounding. Thank you so much for watching. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Once again, guys, $5 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream once a week. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put your faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.